you a beginner at beading or an aspiring bead creator, I'm going to be showing you 3 ways in which you can avoid bleeding beads. But first, what are bleeding beads? Or when you hear someone say my bead is bleeding, what do they mean? Hold on. Bleeding beads are beads that have been dyed from their original color to a different color. Let me show you an example. This is a typical example of a dyed bead. As you can see, it has 2 different shades of pink, and the reason why it looks like this is because it has been dyed from a lighter shade of pink to look darker, and now it's bleeding. That is why it looks different from each other. The lighter shade is the original color and the darker shade is the dye that has been added to it, so that is why it looks like this. It's already bleeding, as you can see. The first step to avoid bleeding beads is to make sure that you're getting your beads from a trusted supplier, not just any random store you see around. Second step is to avoid very bright and shouty colors that look almost unusual, but if you must get it, make sure you're getting it from a trusted supplier, as I said earlier. Step number 3 is exactly how to identify them even without being told. I have 3 different strands of bead here. I have pink, I have orange and gold, and even without being told, you can identify which is which. This looks unique. The gold looks unique. It has a uniform color all through. Same thing as the orange bead. It has a uniform color all through. But when you look at this, you can see that the colors are different. So this is a dyed bead. This is a typical example of a dyed bead. And again, when you look at the thread, this gold has a white thread, which indicates that there is no color added to it. If this was a dyed bead, you definitely see it on the thread. As you can see, this is plain white. It has nothing. It's uniform all through, and even the thread is white. This is an orange bead, and if there was any color added to it, you definitely see it here on the thread. But as you can see, this thread is plain white, which means that these 2 beads are safe. These are just normal colors, right? When you look at this particular bead, you'll notice that the thread is colored, which indicates that a color has been added to this bead, and there's a high chance that this bead is going to bleed. Unlike this one, the thread is white, plain white, and the color is uniform. It has a uniform color all through, and the thread is white. This is how you identify which bead is safer to use and which is not. As you can see, I just told you 3 things you should take note of to avoid bleeding beads completely and save your money. If you find this video helpful, please like, comment and share to anyone who might need it. I'm Reader's Beads, your one and only bead fairy. Thanks for watching my video, and see you in the next one.